Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin bring us A Real Pain. It's in cinemas from the 8th of January. And Jesse, I mean, this is your baby. You wrote it, directed it, you star in it, and it's certainly based on a very personal family story.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, you know, the movie is like semi-autobiographical. I was writing fiction, but essentially I was just using everything that I've heard growing up about my family history. My family comes from southeastern Poland. We filmed... Yeah, really? Was that the same person that wooed for him?
I think we have a serial whooper.
Yeah, got it. Okay, got it. Yeah, exactly. And so we even, you know, there's a scene, you know, towards the end of the movie where Kieran and I visit, like, the house that our grandmother supposedly lived in, and that was the house that my family lived in up until 1939. Wow. So we just ended up doing, you know, it was a movie, but I wanted to make everything kind of as authentic as possible because it cost the same as making it not authentic.
And so you play two cousins. You play two cousins on this kind of weird tourist trail.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, this movie was originally set in Mongolia. I was writing it based on a story I wrote that took place in Mongolia, of these same two characters, but going to Mongolia for another reason.
The next movie.
What's the next one? It was not going well, the script was not going well, until an ad popped up online that said Auschwitz tours with lunch, in parentheses, with lunch. I was like, what the hell is that? So I clicked on this ad banner, and it took me to a site of essentially like a kind of, you know, middle-class American tour of Holocaust sites, you know, but where you, like, stay in a nice hotel, and then you eat a nice continental breakfast, and then you visit Auschwitz.
Yeah. And were you guys friends? Always friends?
No.
Oh, so you met for this?
Yeah, okay, but what's also weird, too, and I need to just tell the world this, because you think this is normal, and it's just not. He cast me without auditioning me or seeing me in anything ever.
What?
And he goes, yeah, but that's fine. I'm aware of you. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I met you before. I was like, we met twice in passing. Yeah. And you put me in your... He's still like, yeah, I know, yeah, what's wrong?
Look at his essence.
His essence.
How could you not cast his essence? Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah.
You can't get an essence and give somebody... Is that how you got a part? That's not how you get a job. An essence.
It's the greatest,
weirdo.
like, acting in the world. Like, I don't know how to describe it, except it just felt exactly right. He's amazing.
Well, you do seem brilliant. I mean, but you weren't, in your head, when you were writing Benji, you weren't thinking of...
No, I was going to play that role, and then I was dissuaded.
Took it from him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And is it true, Kieran, you weren't going to do this film? You didn't want to do it?
At one point, yes, I did try to back out of this film. Whoops.
2 weeks before we shot, not at one point.
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks before we...
Yeah, he didn't know that. They kept him in the dark about me trying to get out of the movie thing. Glad I didn't. There we go. You made a good movie.
It is a really good movie. It is a really... And you're both... It baffles my mind that you were going to play Benji.
Same here, yeah.
Yeah, because you both seem so perfect in those roles.
Oh, thanks. But... Thanks. Yeah, but we can do different characters. Yeah. What to say?
Don't take it personally.
Yes. But you haven't done plays, are you? Oh, you
I
did
have
Panto
done.
years
I
ago.
did, and I also did. I did a bit of rep theatre. I'm embarrassed to even speak about this in front of a proper thesk.
Don't be.
But I did do a bit, yes.
But you did train at Lecoq.
Yes, I did.
That's super impressive. I found that out backstage. That's incredible.
Yeah, I
Now,
trained
if you're not
clowning.
familiar with Lecoq, it's...
You don't do the gig at Lecoq.
Graham, are you familiar with Lecoq?
Not Lecoq, no. No, it's mime, it's clowning skills.
You learn comedy dell'arte, you learn... Yeah. So it's great. And you study over in Paris.
So what did you learn?
You know, lots of... Well, actually, I've not had much use for any of my skills. The wall. No one ever. You know, calling out miming, juggling, I mean, that kind of stuff.
But if you can juggle, don't you just get it into everything you do? Maybe in this
I
scene,
get
you
where
could
this
be...
is coming.
No, can you juggle?
I can juggle.
Do you want some small items of fruit?
I'll juggle.
OK, go, do it. Do it, OK.
But I haven't juggled for a long time.
OK. Can you do it sitting down?
There's never been call for it?
How could this go wrong, people?
Well, I love a confident juggler. Moving everything breakable away.
I'm worried about your stomach, actually. Oh, no, I haven't juggled for at least 15 years. I've just aged myself, but...
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. No, that's juggling.
That was juggling.
Wow.
That's it.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
My thing with juggling is always, if you want to keep 3 things off the ground, put them on a shelf.
Actually, there's a question on my card.
Oh, gosh.
Which is, I think, my favourite question ever on a card. It reads, was it at the cock that you learned to squeal like a pig?
No, that's because I do a good pig noise. It's my party trick. Oh, gosh, I've really made a fool out of myself.
No! Give us a bit of pig
Okay.
noise. That did not disappoint.
It is the funniest one
What I liked was that there was a whole hand thing that needed to happen as well.
Deliverance would have been a completely different film if Ned Beatty had just gone. You squeal like a pig without any assistance from me.
That was properly impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Where did you learn how to do that?
I just, you know, at home. Trying to ingratiate myself with my children.
It's good. Rosamund, you haven't had anyone shout that out to you, but when you were in that play, I've forgotten the name of it, with Dame Judi Dench.
Oh, Madame de Sade, yes, that brought a lot of unusual people. Well, you could call a play after the Marquis de Sade. You'll get a few people who think it's something else.
Didn't you get a letter?
Oh, that letter, yes. I got a letter, yes, I did get a letter.
Did it say me?
More or
It
less.
was much longer than that. It was much longer than that, but it might have been the intention. Underneath it. Yes, I got a letter after an interview I'd done, and this man was very, very certain that whoever I was with I was not meant to be with, and he was the man for me. And I mentioned this to my fellow castmates, and Judy said, "Oh, Rossi," she said, "you have to go for dinner with him." And I said, "Do I?" I said, "Well, we don't know anything about him." Who? She said, "Well, let's look him up on the internet." So we looked him up, and I can't remember what we found. I think we found out that he made kitchens. And she said, "Oh, Rossi," she said, "kitchens." I think she saw my whole future. Anyway, so I did go for dinner with him.
You did? Wow.
Yes, because Judy Dench tells you to go for dinner with someone, you go.
I love the noise the audience made.
You
The
agree
audience was
with
like,
me?
it's possible. We can go for dinner with Rosamund Pike.
If Judy Dench told you to do something, you'd do it, wouldn't you?
Yes. Yes. And how was the dinner?
It was lovely. I mean, we weren't together for very long.
Did you get a kitchen out of it?
Just an hour and a half. But, you know, it was, yes, no,
That's very brave and amazing.
He did begin the conversation, actually, by saying, "You probably..." I said, "We looked you up on the internet, me and Judy." He said, "You probably got the story about the body washed up in..." I'm not joking. I'm not joking. He said, "You probably got the story about the body washed up at my house by the beach." I said, "No." I didn't come across that one, actually.
Never bring that up on a date again.
I'm not the one. He said it wasn't anything to do with me. Yes.
Did he make kitchens?
I think we might have got the wrong guy, which it can easily happen with certain things. I think the kitchen guy might have been somebody else.
So you didn't even know what he'd look like? You didn't know what he was going to look like? It was a completely blind date?
Yes, yeah.
Well,
And
that's
what
very
did
bold.
he look like?
He looked not unlike you.
Really believe nothing happened between you two.
This story's become incredibly awkward.
He had
That would be hilarious if it
similar
was
hair.
you.
I don't know how much you know of me, but you've probably read the story about the body that washed up.
Because, funny enough, I think the last time you were on a show with me, you did tell us about a mad night you had in London. And you've now turned it into a film.
Yeah.
But again, a mad film.
Yeah, mad film. It's called Lost in London, and I had this night that was terrible night. Started with just my wife and I on the verge of breaking up, and ended with me in jail. Yeah, and
This all happened.
this all happened.
Yeah.
And I hated it and wanted to forget about it, but then I kept thinking, you know, this could be funny. And Owen Wilson's in it, and Willie Nelson, and we shot it in real time in 99 minutes. Shot it single camera and live streamed it as we shot it into theaters in the United States and into 3 picture house theaters here. In fact,
So it's one take.
it's one take, yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it turned out great. And that's showing at Picture House Central. Friday and Saturday late night. Think about it.
And did anything go wrong? Because you only do it once.
Yeah, there was sound issues and just the live feed issues. And then on the night, there was this bomb, this World War II unexploded ordnance that they discovered near the Waterloo Bridge, which is a key area. So they shut down the bridge. And I'm like, you know, I've never been a fan of Hitler, but this is personal. That was weird. That was very strange. Opened up like just a few minutes before you needed it.
And do you know there's this shortcut to say your name as the way the impressions?
Yeah.
People say, you say, my cocaine,
Yeah.
like the drug, but loud.
Yeah, but I'll tell you a story about that.
Oh, yes.
I was making a picture. I was making a picture in the Philippines, and I'm in Manila, and we were invited to this very, very posh, expensive house to a party. And I'm being introduced to people and standing, getting a drink and all that. And the hostess is standing over there, and she's looking at me rather nastily, considering I'm a guest, you know. And there was a moment when I was a bit free, and she went. So I went over her, and she said, "Are you a drug dealer?" I said, "No. Why do you ask?" She said, "Why is everybody calling you my cocaine?" You know that story's true because you couldn't make it up.
A lot of people at the party going, "Where's my cocaine?"
Over there. I said, "Not you."
Online, there's a Mark. You must know markruffalo.net.
I heard about it.
Oh, you go there every day.
Only when I'm feeling bad.
Do you really go there to cheer yourself up?
Every day.
Okay.
I've never been, honestly.
Oh, well, everyone on there just keeps going, "He's so nice, I met him, he's so nice, I met him, he's so nice, I met him, he's so nice." But we did discover one disgruntled fan. Okay, now don't worry, you did nothing to him. What happened was, his name is Jared, and his sister called him from an airport and said, "Mark Ruffalo's on the phone. Would you talk to Mark Ruffalo?"
That's it?
And he felt like he blew it. What does he say? "I'm sure I came off as some regular old gushing fan, vomiting flattery all over him. So if I could have scripted our conversation..."
It wasn't like that, I remember.
Do you really remember
I
it?
completely remember.
No, do you really
His
remember
sister
it?
Jody handed me the phone.
That is the Jody's the sister!
This is the guy.
Oh my God!
Jared.
Yes! Yes!
I did that.
I have 8 fans, so it's... But I have 8, so I don't have to remember them all.
Well, poor Jared was so upset about this phone call, which was so nice of you to do. So he has scripted how the phone call should have gone. So if you could mind playing Mark Ruffalo, I've printed out. This is the phone call. So Jody has handed the phone to Mark Ruffalo. Jared is somewhere. I'm Jared.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, man, I really enjoy your work.
Thanks.
Seriously, ever since I saw you in You Can Count on Me, I thought to myself, this is a guy who can do basically anything.
Jared, that's the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me.
Well, you're a phenomenal actor. I mean, 13 going on 30 Collateral. I mean, despite the relative smallness of those roles, you brought an originality and a weight to them that wouldn't have existed otherwise.
Jared, you really get me like no one has ever gotten me.
Hey, Mark, I'm just a fan.
Bro, if you were gay, I'd make out with you.
Whoa, cowboy. And then he scripted in an awkward pause.
Jared, are you there?
Well, I better run.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got some things to do. Make sure you tell Jody to thank me, because if I hadn't told her to go out and rent You Can Count on Me, she wouldn't even know who you are.
Good grief. We wouldn't even be having this fantastic conversation.
Perish the thought, buddy.
Thank you, Jared.
No.
I love you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark Ruffalo. Oh, well done to all Mark's fans. Send them away. Very good. Now,
thank you, Jared.
Rihanna's going to sing in a moment. But before Rihanna does, you...
I said something I really regret saying, somebody backstage who's told you about this.
Yes.
And I kind of immediately am
Well, no, you
going,
don't have to do it.
No, I will.
I'll hit you with a
Because
stick
I'm
if you
now
don't.
like, OK,
Yeah.
fine.
So this is your party trick, sort
Yeah.
of. OK.
It's very long. Basically, just give a big shout if you know who Tom Lehrer is.
Yes.
Some people know Tom Lehrer.
Yes, no, over there. Yes, they couldn't be more excited.
OK, so Tom Lehrer, in my opinion, is the cleverest and funniest man of the 20th century, and he's kind of my hero. And he wrote a song called The Elements, because he was a scientist, and it's the name of every element in the periodic table. And that's my party piece. It's quite long, so do stop me if you just get bored.
OK.
But I will. This kept me up last night. I was so nervous about doing this.
Oh, do I feel bad now?
No.
OK, so...
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and uranium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and anthium, and osmium, and acetine, and radium, and golden, protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, and terbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, and opium, and iridium, and strontium, and silicon, silver, and barium, bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. And let's start the next verse. There's holmium, and helium. There's holmium and helium and appium and erbium, phosphorus and francine and fluorine and terbium, and manganese and mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium and scandium and cerium and cesium. There's lead, praseodymium, platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, and tantalum, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium, and calcium, chromium, and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, arsenium, nobelium, and argon, radon, neon, and argon... Hold on, quiet! Argon, radon, neon, krypton, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. Now,
Shawshank Redemption, obviously, you know,
great movie.
one of your most... Yes, everyone loves that movie. And if that's one of those movies, anyone puts their, you know, best films of all time list together, it's always on.
Yeah, it's always on there.
It's always on there. And yet, that film has never been a
tanked
hit.
at the box office. And the reason for that is, of course, is that the only real marketing movies get, I think, is word of mouth. You can promote it all you want, but if the first few audiences go there and come back and can't say, I really saw this great film, then you're not going to go very far. So people went to see the Shawshank Redemption, and then they came back, oh, man, I saw this really terrific movie. It's called the... Shank Sham. Shim Shock. One lady saw me in the elevator one time. She said, oh, I saw you in the Hudsucker Reduction. So if you can't get word across, then it just doesn't do well.
Yeah,
you know, you can't say it.
That's why Alfie did well.
Boom, we got it. Was that the film that turned you into sort of Mr. Narration?
Yeah, that was it.
Because it's so special, that narration. And now, we have got a little kind of Shawshank mashup. So would you mind lending your voice to it? I go on. I go on.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I must admit I didn't think much of Graham Norton the first time I laid eyes on him. Looked like a stiff breeze could blow him over. That was my first impression of the man. I could see why some people took him for annoying. He had a walk and a talk that just wasn't normal around here. And boy, did he drink. He drank like a man without a care or worry in the world. I hope to finish this talk show one day. I hope Michael stops talking for just 1 second. I hope people stop asking me to do stupid voiceovers like this. I hope.